You know that phrase, time heals all wounds? Well, what if that isn't entirely true? What if some of our most painful experiences, the real shocks, the deep hurts, the things we can't even find words for, don't just live in our memories? What if they actually live in our bodies? That's the powerful and, honestly, kind of life-changing idea at the heart of Dr. Bessel van der Kolk's book, The Body Keeps the Score. And if you've ever felt stuck in patterns you can't explain, or felt your body react in ways that didn't seem to match the present moment, this book might just help you understand why. So let's break it down. The main title says it all. The body keeps the score. Think of it like this. Your mind might try to forget a traumatic event. It might shove it away in a box and pretend it's not there. But your body? Your body is keeping a detailed, meticulous record. It remembers the feeling of your heart pounding in your chest, the tension in your shoulders, the pit in your stomach. Long after the actual event is over, your body is still reacting as if it's happening right now. Dr. van der Kolk explains that trauma isn't just a psychological problem. It's a physiological one. When we go through something overwhelming, our brain's alarm system, the part that's supposed to keep us safe, goes into overdrive and gets stuck. It's like a car alarm that's so sensitive, a gust of wind sets it off. For someone with trauma, a loud noise, a certain tone of voice, or even a specific smell can trigger that same primal panic, rage, or numbness they felt during the original event. Their body is, quite literally, keeping the score of that old pain. The book walks us through how this plays out. People who've experienced trauma might find themselves constantly on edge, irritable, or unable to feel truly connected to the people they love. They might have trouble sleeping, suffer from chronic pain, or feel completely detached from their own bodies. It's not that they're broken or weak, it's that their internal wiring has been fundamentally shaken. Now, here's the really hopeful part. For a long time, talk therapy was the main tool we had, and talking is important. But Dr. van der Kolk explains that if trauma lives in the body, we can't just talk our way out of it. The language of trauma isn't words, it's heartbeats and breath and sensation. So to truly heal, we have to learn to speak that language. That's where the book gets really practical. It introduces a whole toolkit of ways to help the body feel safe again. We're not just talking about traditional therapy here, though that's part of it. He explores things like yoga and mindful movement to help you get back inside your body, to feel your feet on the ground, and to release some of that stored-up physical tension. EMDR, or eye movement desensitization and reprocessing, a therapy that seems almost like magic, using eye movements to help the brain reprocess traumatic memories so they lose their emotional charge. Neurofeedback, where you can actually learn to see and regulate your brain's activity, training it to calm down. And even things like theater and group rhythms, which help rebuild a sense of community and belonging, something trauma often destroys. The core message is this. Healing from trauma isn't about erasing the past. It's about convincing your deep, survival-level brain and your body that the danger is over, that you are safe now. It's about moving from being a prisoner of your past to becoming an active author of your present. So, The Body Keeps the Score is more than a book. It's a compassionate guide. It validates the very real physical and emotional pain of trauma, and then it hands you a map that leads away from just managing symptoms and toward genuine, embodied healing. It reminds us that to heal the mind, we must also learn to listen to and care for the body that has bravely carried us all this way.